When I provide you with a link to a page in my Notion account and you want to add the contents of that page to your own Notion account, you have three options, and I'm going to go over those three options. I think probably the second option is your best bet, but there are two others that you could consider as well. So let's say you're looking at the page from my account that you want to get the contents of into your own account. So one possibility, and I don't necessarily recommend this, is that rather than duplicating the page, which would bring it into your own account, you could simply highlight everything here and then copy it. So I'm on a Macintosh, I'm going to hit Command C to copy this. If you're on a Windows device, you would use Control C. So I've copied those contents, and then I'll go back to my account. You can imagine that this is your account, and I'll go in and find the relevant reading. In this case, it's this one about happiness and money. I'll open the page, and then I can click here. And then to paste, I'm going to, again, because I'm on a Mac, I'm going to use Command V. If you are on a Windows operating system, you would use Control V. And what this does is it copies all the text. You'll notice that there had been pictures in the original. And so those pictures, those photos are not preserved. Or sometimes some of the photos get preserved, but they're not in the right spot. So if you want to hold on to the photos, this first option, basically the copy and paste option, is not your best option. So the second option is to use the duplicate option. And so you duplicate, and then you'll see that it takes you back to your own account, and you can see it's over here. Now from this point, let's go back to this part here. From this point, you have two options. So the first option is duplicate and drag. So we've done the duplicating already. Let's go in here. The duplicate and drag option, once you go into the page where you want the content to go, make sure to click on Open as Page first. And then what you can do is simply click over here and drag that in. And so then when you click on it here, it will take you to the content. Now there's a third option you can use. I wouldn't say this is the best option. It's a little more time consuming. But if for some reason you want the content to be visible on the exact same page on which you're taking notes, rather than being something you have to click on and then get taken to another page, the option you could use in this case is to go to the relevant page, go up to the three dots up here, and then scroll down to Move To. And then you're basically given a search box. And so you would need to find the particular table that you want to move it into. So you don't see that table listed here. Here, Notion is just providing you with some spots that it thinks you might want to move something to. But it's the reading notes table that you might want to move this to. Reading notes. And then when you go back here, you'll see the page, and it has all the content on it. And then what you could do is have your own notes up here. So you could have your notes that you take while you're doing the reading, and then you could also have the class notes and whatever you want to call what's below. You could go ahead and call it a handout or whatever you want. So those are the three options. Again, I think the second one is probably going to be your best bet, but it's up to you.